Hey everyone, Simon back again with my second video of the day. This is the Modern Awakened Perspective, your map for the path to enlightenment. And my second video today is about, guess who? Someone who's been on here a lot of times, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and how she said she supports impeaching Donald Trump. So before I get into the video, for those of you that are new, I appreciate you watching, and if you can subscribe, it really helps people down the road when they go to search for this sort of content. Also, give me a thumbs up if you like the sort of videos I make. So let me go ahead and get into this story. Like I said, it's about AOC supporting impeaching President Trump. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has announced that she will be signing an impeachment resolution against President Trump that was introduced by Representative Rashida Tlaib. The congresswoman said it was Congress's responsibility to determine if the president was guilty of obstruction of justice. This is, of course, related to the Mueller report and the Russian collusion investigation, which we all know was a bunch of BS. Now, the impeachment resolution was introduced last month by Tlaib and called for an investigation by the House Judiciary Committee to look for impeachable offenses by President Trump. AOC recently said she supports impeaching the president. She never gave any specifics, but said there are so many things you could reach into a bag and just pull one out. Sounds like she didn't really have anything definitive to talk about, so she just is going on a tangent there and trying to, push the agenda, which they've always been pushing, that he is just a bad character and a horrible president and a racist and Islamophobic or whatever, all the things they say about him, which they can't prove. Now, I'm not surprised that Ocasio-Cortez supports the impeachment resolution, since her and Tlaib are good friends. Most don't know that they are them and several other freshman congresswomen and politicians were part of a casting call to help find new faces to become politicians. This was an effort by a group called Justice Democrats, I believe, and it was funded by none other than George Soros. So you see, they're basically just puppets pushing the deep state agenda, and it's just pretty sad, honestly, that they got elected after basically not having any experience and not having any intelligence. So, if you remember, Trump called out Ocasio-Cortez recently for having no experience and that she was a bartender before answering the casting call. Those from that effort with her were also, of course, Tlaib, and then the one in the news quite often, Ilhan Omar, the one that married her own brother, and also the one, Ayanna Pressley. She's the one who wanted to, lower the voting age to 16, since they need all the voters they can get, and they wanted to get the freshly indoctrinated young kids to help vote for them. Now, these, like I said, these are just puppets for the deep state and for George Soros, and they basically just do whatever they're told without using their own brains. And so basically, it's no surprise that the bartender is the one who came up with the Green New Deal. So, I'm sure there'll be people who don't like what I'm saying and don't agree with everything that I say. But as usual, the comment section is open, so feel free to comment whether you agree or disagree. It's I want an open discussion and open dialogue. That's the only way to come to an understanding. So, but that's the story from my perspective, and I'll see you guys on the next video.